Yo, what up, 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 what up? You know who it be. It be your man. It be your boy. It be the homie out here in Kelly Cali SD where we be. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. It's your boy with Deep in the Street TV out here. And we're going to go ahead and hit on the Just for the Day. Now, as many of my subscribers know, I make the attempt to go ahead and do the Just for the Day and also the Jesus Calling. I like to go ahead and read them and then go ahead basically give my understanding of it in my own words, because I know for myself when I first came into this new way of living and I started picking up some of the literature that was suggested to me, I struggled a bit understanding a little bit. So I know that when I came across somebody that does what I do, it was such a blessing to me at that time. So that's all I'm hoping to do here with these uploads, you know. That's the reason I bring this type of content, you know. Now, let's go to how we keep it deep. There's a reason that I read the Just for the Day. There's a reason why I do the Jesus Calling. You know, I don't know if any of my new subscribers, but a lot of my old subscribers know that I'm an addict, you know, recovering addict. I'm an addict, opiate addict, whatever you want to refer to me as, but that's what I am. I am a recovering addict, you know, because for such a long time I was I don't even like saying it like this, but I was addicted to opiates. Because I still am addicted. It's not like, oh, I'm cured. No, not at all. It's a lifetime battle, you know. And basically what I do here on my channels is that I go ahead and I expose not only my character defects that I have, that I deal with every day, I expose those so I could go ahead and tell on them, so I could go ahead and work on them and let the people around me know too, oh, okay, you know what, we're more prepared for this behavior that you're going to go ahead and bring just out of nowhere sometimes. You never know. Get everybody and anybody aware of what I go through every day. And not only me, because there's millions that are just like me. Well, I hope that with this platform that I have here, I'm able to relate to a few and we could go ahead and start building each other up as we battle with this addiction. Whether it's to drugs, alcohol, food, porn, caffeine, whatever it may be. But there's a battle that goes within yourself, with yourself, because of something else that's consuming your mind, your heart, you know, your actions. Now, you could also be like, what's this weirdo talking about? And go to the next channel. It ain't no thing. Trust me. Trust me. It ain't no hard feelings. You know, you could even leave a little comment and be like, dog, he's a weirdo, lay off a woo-dee-woo-woo, if it makes you feel well. Now, this is what the Just for the Day is all about. Talking about this. All this ranting that I did leads up to this. That in the Just for the Day, it talks about how you need to learn how to control your emotions. You need to learn how to control your reactions. Let me give you an example. I tend to personalize a lot. People didn't do it directly to me. That's just the way the person might be. People didn't directly do it to me. I just caught them at the wrong time. I'll take it real personal what this person says or does. And he's not the only one. If I fuck with you, I almost put you on a pedestal and I almost expect you to be acting a certain way. The way that I act towards you, that's the way I want you to act towards me. Let me give you a perfect example, okay? My boy Carlos, the one that I work with, okay? The driver that I've been working with for the past month already. As you can tell, I haven't complained about work for the past month. Everything's going fucking fabulous with my coworker. I love working with him. He works hard. We're just on the same page. Now, at the end of the shift, when we go back to the shop, I have to go ahead and fill up with water. The two big 500-gallon tanks, one's for the water, one's for the soap. So there's a big ass hose. There's a machine we gotta turn on. It takes two of us. So anyways, boom, I'm over here doing it, and I'm filling them up, and then I gotta call him like Carlos, and then he goes, oh, what's up? And he comes back and turns it off, and I gotta put it into him. So I'm doing it, I'm like Carlos, and he'll turn it, and be like, what? And I get offended by that. He tells me, what? My shitty committee mind gets offended by that and has me react like, what do you mean, what, fool? Fucking say like, at least what's up, dog? You know? You guys sound rude. I haven't done that. I think that's why we're on the same page still and everything's feeding because I'm a dick. I'll say, you know what? Let me turn that back around like Mr. Watson said. That's the only way I'm going to get better. I'm a bitch, so I'll take that personal and I'll say something. Like, hey, what's up, boy? Why you be like, what? Why y'all mad? What are you talking about, dick? Well, yeah, fool, right now I called you. You know, and you were like, what? Oh, you're tripping, fool. And you're like, damn, we were weird, you know? And that creates like this, you know, like then he's looking at me like, damn, this nigga be on some weirdo shit. And then I'm more like, damn, fool, you ain't even got no respect for my feelings, you know, like bitch shit, okay? So you see how important it is, like the Just for the Day says, for us to be able to control our emotions. And the apartments that I live in, it's only 4 units, okay? It's me, my wife, and my daughter, and the top one. And then it's a couple downstairs. It's a young couple, a male and a female, okay? By themselves, no kids. They're down below it. Man, I could only imagine all the fucking commotion that they hear up and down me and my daughter. You know, because my wife don't make no commotion, but me and my daughter, we be wrestling here sometimes. I'm 250 pounds. Just imagine, okay? But anyways, they don't complain. They don't complain. They've complained one time, and that was because, and they had a reason, because I threw my trash over, because I'm on top, down the bottom. I threw the trash over, and they didn't like that. And I, like I said, I'm working on that, because that day I act like a little bitch when the manager told me. I was like, what the fuck? Why couldn't they tell me? And then she goes, Elias, this is why they can't tell you. Okay, you're getting all mad at me. I'm like, I'm not getting mad at you. Oh, wow. And I caught myself. And she's like, it's good, though. Look at you're catching it. I'm like, oh, so embarrassed. I'm sorry. I'm working on that. So, no, I can tell. That's good, though. I was like, oh, my God. You know, so I know that I've just been getting better and better and better, you know. I could tell by the way I feel. I don't know if it's just the boots that I've been wearing, these new boots that I bought, but this past 2-3 weeks, month, you know, ever since I started working with the new coworker too, it's just been fabulous, man. It's just been smooth transition. I've been working hard, 50, 60-hour weeks. But even today, I went to go work with one of the supervisors because the one that I normally work with, my boy Carlos, they celebrated Mexican Independence Day. So, you know, he wanted to take the day off today. So he switched with my supervisor. So he's going to work on Friday, which I have off. And I just had to work with the supervisor today. But chill out. So I go in, I punch in, and then I get ready, whatever. And then, you know, Carlos, my boy, like I said, that's my boy. That's my man. He basically gave him a heads up, like, hey, you know, Elias is here every day and everything, but just know he got to go to the clinic too. And then my supervisor was like, oh, is it close by? He goes, yeah, it's close by. It's quick too. So sure enough, when I get there and I punch in, he tells me, you got to talk about the store or anything? I was like, just the clinic. And he was like, oh, okay, don't worry about it. I got you, but you don't have to go. And I was like, nah, that's the most important thing to me at your pace. But, you know, he was like, all right, cool. So sure enough, he takes me. Now, here's trusting God and keeping my emotions in place. I walk in there and they tell me that I have counseling set up for 10 o'clock and it's 5:45 in the morning. So I can't doze because I have to do my counseling before I doze. So I'm like, dude, but I'm at work and, you know, it's not the girl's fault. She's a sweetheart, but I'm not going to front. Not her, but other, but then again, then yeah, I can't even say that comment because it's not valid. Because I was about to say other girls have done it for me in the front, but they have different titles than her. So there you go. Look at my emotions. How they're gonna get ready to judge. And she's a sweetheart, dude. She's a fucking sweetheart, you know? So anyways, so I'm like, oh, I can't do it. She goes, oh, and she tried to call the counselor, but he was in session. So he wasn't answering. So anyways, I'm like, fuck, I'm tripping. I got my supervisor outside, just pretty much counting the minutes, because this is a normal thing for me every day. I don't want to look bad and have them waiting forever. It's just gonna give a bad impression. So I was like, fuck it, I'll figure this out. I'll call Manny or such. So I'm sorry. No, bro, it's not your fault. So whatever, I take off, boom, everything, get back in the car. Is everything all right? And I felt like telling her, like, nah, I gotta talk to my counselor, but I didn't want to start the morning like that. The vibe was gonna be bad, so I was like, yeah, it's all good. I was just already happy that he took me. And I wanted him to know that I appreciated that. Not by telling him thank you, but by showing him that I'm thankful. So trip out. We go the whole day, we're working. I'm counting in the back of my mind, like, damn, I gotta see if I get off by 2. But I'm not rushing it. I called my counselor. I left him a message. He called me back, which was feeding me as fuck, because he called me up. He's like, yo, what up? Yeah, all right. And we're not seeing eye to eye, you could say, you know. But anyways, we arranged my appointment for this Friday coming up, so there's no conflict no more. I'll be able to go in tomorrow, dose, like whatever. But I tell my supervisor towards the end of our shift, it's like 12:30. We're done with all the jobs. We're getting ready to head to the shop, and I go, hey, you think I could bug you to ask if we could stop by the clinic one more time? Because I didn't get to dose in the morning. And he looks at me. I was like, yeah, because I have counseling and they had to reschedule it, but my counselor was in the meeting. He's like, well, we should have waited. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to be rude and you know, come out and, you know, I would have understood. I was like, I bet you would have, bro. You know, I didn't want to, all right, no worries, man. We stopped by there and it was cool as fuck, you know? It was cool. Like I told my girl, I said, these are men. These right here are men. None of this bitch shit. Excuse my language. I'm really working on my cursing. None of this questionable calls where you're questioning if you could take me up there real quick, which is 5-10 minutes. We waste more than that BSing. That's why I take times like that personal. But I'm learning how to work with it. I'm learning how to work with my emotions, because those emotions right there is what causes a relapse. Remember that. If you ain't got your emotions in check, your emotions will eventually end up getting you checked.